So today has been a long day. I've been at preschool for Drew, her new preschool, and she really likes it. But today she is not having a good day at all. She's been in a lot of pain, especially from her arm, but also from her, regular issues. So it's been quite exhausting for her, and she's been crying a lot and being also. She's not this kind of. She don't cry. She cries some, but not like this kid. Those kids just cry all the time and really, really clearly show that they're not doing fine or that they are upset or something. But Drew is why she get like almost speeded and keep doing everything she's supposed to do, but like she's very easily irritated and have no patience at all with anything. So if somebody's standing in the way, just push them away, or if something goes wrong for her, she could just throw it away and scream at it and things like that. And it's hard for, and also she can have those moments when she try to laugh it off, and you can feel like she's almost hysterically laughing, and people often, if you don't know her, I often think it's kind of cute and like, oh, she's so happy and so on, but she's not. It's when she's in pain and things are bad, she's like acting out in this way, like almost clown way. And I think it's important to recognize that and see that it's not a child that didn't find that, it's actually a child in quite deep distress when this happens, because she needs help in those situations. And I also talked to the hospital, as I told you yesterday, I think. This must have been yesterday. But we was going to call back after looking at her x-rays. We did it this morning, naturally, and we want to do a new x-ray of her elbow and her upper arm, as it could be broken there too. And it wouldn't surprise me. I really hope not, but with Ruth's luck, you never know. And also, normally a child couldn't, a person at all couldn't go with broken upper arm for days like that. But Rue is a fighter. Rue is, if anyone could do that, that's Rue. So tomorrow, we talked to them, and this was a bit of a power thing. Again, we talked to them, and their office is located in Lund. It's another city. So we wanted us to go back to where we are from originally, and that is like this health center. And original health center is open in the daytime, is located in one place, and in the evening, several health centers has their own joint health center at the emergency ward. They are next to each other. So at the hospital, and that's the place we went when she broke her arm. So I called our health centers because that was in daytime, but we wanted to call this in the evening health center, as it's closer to the place where they do an x-ray, and also have the possibility to give her a new post, because if they say that if it's not harmed, if it's not the elbow or the upper arm which are injured too, it's probably that she is moving her arm so much that it actually might twist up the fracture in the arm. So she might need this kind of plaster that goes up over the elbow. And so we talked to those people also, and they sent us to emergency ward instead. And at the emergency ward we said, okay, of course we're going to do this x-rays, and also make sure that she gets this anyway, because even if the elbow is harmed or upper arm, they has to do it anyway. But even if it's not, it has to be done in order to keep her arm completely stable. It's often easier to have this shorter because when you are older, because when you keep the arm still because of pain, but small children doesn't really understand that the pain has to do with their actions, so they keep moving around. And she's just 2 years old, so of course she does. But there were 80 people, 11 people in line before us, so we talked to Drew and decided that we went home tonight, and she sleeps at home, and we go back in in the morning, because we probably won't be that many people before her in the morning. But yeah, I'm a little bit exhausted, and I think Rose too, or I'm sure Rose is. And it's been raining all day, and my hair is getting wet every time I go out, and when it's, you know, dry together and get like this odd layers of half curls, which could be adorable on a little girl, but maybe not that adorable at a woman who's almost 40 and want to be able to have a say in how her hair looks, but I never have anyway, so yeah, I guess I can live with this too. Tomorrow, or now actually, because it's after midnight, is my oldest child's birthday. She turned 21 now. Makes me feel even older, but it's wonderful. And tomorrow we're gonna have lunch. I hope it doesn't take forever in the hospital. But we're gonna have lunch, and together, the whole family, with her boyfriend and her best friend, and my parents and so on. And I hope it's gonna be really nice, and I hope it won't be this weather with this, you know, raining and so on, because hopefully I can sit outdoors. If not, we have this kind of greenhouse where you can sit indoors. It's because it's like a garden giving, and she really loves garden things and so on. She's my daughter. It's funny because neither of my older kids was very interested in the garden things when they were younger, but today my oldest is very interested. And as we have a, like, you know, mini garden at the place she lives now, she is, you know, asking for things to plant, and we're trading seeds and stuff like that. And it's really nice to have it in common with her. And also, I think that is something that's very important when you have an interest. I was reading this article about toxic parenting, and something they mentioned, and I think that it's very true, is the importance of not apply your own interest onto your children, because a lot of people do that. They are like, they show so much interest in something that if they haven't bonded to the child, just bonded means like if you living it together because you are a parent, but you are a parent, so you should decide what everybody should do and so on. You are with power. That is like, you are together because you are legally bonded to each other, but it doesn't mean that you have a bond. You don't have an emotional bond with each other in that way, even if you might think you have. But having the desire to have the power to rule somebody else's life, it's not bonding. It's not good parenting either, but it's quite common. Anyway, if you have an interest, a very strong interest in something, it's a risk that the child, because children automatically seek a chance to bond with you, are paying interest in this only in order to get your attention or to get closer to you. And that is not really a healthy thing for a child to do, and it's not a healthy relationship between the parent and the child either. So in those cases, you're recommended to, if you have very, very strong interest in it, actually, if you're two parents, letting the other parent take care of this interest. For example, if a child starts to pay lots of interest in hockey, and you're a big hockey fan, it might be better if the other parent take care of the hockey practice and so on, so it doesn't get, you know, too involved in it, and can see that the interest is genuinely coming from a child. You know, it's good to take a step back and make sure that it's the child's own interest. And that is how I feel I've actually done with my kids. I have always had my allotments out in the backyard, and I have my plantings on the balcony and so on, and now I have my big allotment, but I never try to force them into it, and I try to keep, you know, tone it down, and I don't talk a lot about it with my kids. I can ask, you know, do you want to follow to allotment, you know, and have a picnic or something, but I'd never I have always been open to offer them to be a part of what I'm doing, but I never ask them to come join me in that way, because I don't want them to feel that way. I has to pay attention to my interests. And today, to see that now, when she's older, when Anna's older, but she actually has this interest and it comes all from herself. It's really funny to see. It's lovely because when I feel I can embrace it. And I can also see that this is what my parents have done with me, and I'm very grateful that they have let me found my own way and own approach and own interest in nature and gardening and so on, because today we can bond around it instead of me just being a sidekick to her interest. And yeah, so it's something I find very funny right now. And yeah, I hope tomorrow gonna be a great day.